Next time you're triggered, do this instead. Hi, I'm Jesslyn. Welcome to Master Mondays, where I help you master your mind and manifestations. Today is about what to do when you are triggered. Okay. Number one, all right, is you're going to want to, you either, like the very moment you find yourself triggered, either take a knee, take a moment, remove yourself, take a deep breath, whatever you need to do to give yourself a second before reacting. Even if you've already reacted the wrong way or whatever, even if you've already reacted and you still have every opportunity at any point to walk away, remove yourself, and take a minute to yourself, because that's extremely important. You're going to want to do that and force yourself to do that as often as you can do. And don't worry about doing it every time. You're not going to get it every time right away. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to do is, once you're in this spot where you separated yourself or you took a moment, whatever, now you've taken a moment. Now you need to figure out why you're triggered. Okay. Why did this trigger me? And this is where trauma comes in. It's either from a previous relationship, friendship, the way you were raised, somebody somewhere did something that hurt you in some way, triggered on whatever this is that you're triggered about. Okay. Oh, and I forgot, another thing you could do too is, if you really can't find an easier way to give yourself a moment to remove yourself, or to, give yourself and your significant other or whoever you live with or whoever you're talking to at the time, let them know that you need a safe word. And that safe word, could be, I don't care, pineapples, that's the cliche, of course, but get a safe word to where they know we both need to stop and take a second, or you needed to stop and take a second because you're triggered. Like, that is the word of, I need a second, I am triggered, I need to figure this out so I can handle this situation right? Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, once you figured out this is a huge moment. This is a moment, once you've figured out what it is, you can either choose, if you have time in that moment, to allow yourself to feel the emotions for a minute, or you can, if you can manage, take a minute to try to center yourself as much as possible. But by the time you figure out what it is that got you to get triggered in the first place, you had to have gotten centered at least a little bit to be able to have the mind to be able to find out exactly what's triggering you. Okay. Now, if you're on a time crunch and you can't feel your emotions right now, it's okay to tuck it in for a little bit and be like, all right, when I come home tonight, I'm going to hash this out and I'm going to allow myself to release. And if you want to master the art of releasing, I released a video recently called Master the Art of Releasing. Here's how. I will probably link it down below if I can. Anyway, now, one of the biggest things is, if it's something that you felt that you've already healed, or you've felt the emotions for, or even if not, take a moment to figure out if this is something that you're supposed to be choosing to react differently, or if it's something that you need to heal more. So the moment we choose to react differently, it is considered lesson learned, at least through my experience. You took a moment, you went off, you figured out what was going on really deep down, and now you're at a point to where, okay, I know what's going on, I'm going to handle this later. But right now, I'm going to choose to react right. Like, even take a moment to talk to yourself. Like, why, I'm feeling this way because yada, yada, yada. Okay, so how can we react differently, Jess? How can we react differently? Like, okay. I don't know, how can we react differently? And then you just start going on with a conversation with yourself, and next thing you know, you're having a conversation with your higher self and you don't even know it. And that's where you can really be like, okay, I'm gonna choose to react differently than how I've been, so I can learn this lesson and I can heal from it, and I can let it go. It's definitely a very good way to let it go, is choosing to react differently. It is a huge deal breaker. Like, that changes everything. The moment you react, I'm telling you, the moment you react differently is the moment you learn your lesson. The moment that you can just, okay, But yeah, that is all for this video. I want you to like, I want you to subscribe, I want you to hit that notification bell, because you're going to want to know when I come out with more videos to help you help yourself. That is what my channel is all about. And I have other things besides Master Mondays. I have all sorts of content. I also, go check out the link in the description. There you'll find all my social medias. I post daily for the most part. Sometimes on the weekends I slip a little bit, because, life. I have a family of 4, so I'm very busy with the family of 4 and my own things as well, on top of what I do here for you and with you, okay? So, and also leave me a comment. Let me come back to this and leave me a comment and let me know how it went. Leave me a comment on if you think, what you think about this method. Just let me know what your situations are. Anything. I love you. You got this. Keep going, okay?